Hi guys, so I thought I'd do a tutorial on Rex Orange County song, Sunflower. It's in standard tuning. There's no capo, as you can see, and he uses a pick, so if you got a pick, use it. I've got a pretty flexible pick. It's a bit bendy. Actually, it's really bendy. I mean, you can use whatever pick you want, really. Whatever pick's easiest for you. So yeah, try out a few picks if you want. If you don't have a pick, you can use your fingers. Make maybe like a strumming, maybe use make a pick shape with your fingers. Or instead of picking, you can instead of using a pick, you can use your fingers maybe. Yeah, there's definitely a way to approach that, but for this video, I won't do that. Just teach you how he plays it really, or a version that's really close to how he plays it. So the thing I thought to do to make the song easiest to learn is to just put the chords in the description below. So take a look below at just the description, and it'll tell you the chords to play. Instead of me going like 10th fret on the 2nd string, 9th fret on the 3rd string, and then blah 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 blah, or whatever, because that gets kind of confusing I think after a while. So I'll put it in the description below. And I thought the best way to do this would be like so. I'll just tell you. So first chord, 2nd chord, 3rd chord, 4th chord, and then in the description below you should be seeing 1st chord, the strings to play, 2nd chord, the strings to play, 3rd chord, strings to play, etc. So 1st chord, 2nd chord, 3rd chord, 4th chord, 5th chord, back to the 2nd chord. This will be the 6th chord, then the 7th chord, and back to that 5th chord. So he uses 2 chords twice throughout, and then he repeats the whole thing. So yeah, basically it. Before we get to the actual picking pattern of how he plays the song, I thought I'd just give you a quick tip on how to play each chord, so it makes it as easy as possible to play. So for the first chord, he doesn't play the high E, and he doesn't play that low E, so it's just 5 to the 2, so it's muted. It should say in the description with X's that it's muted, so you don't play those chords. Sorry, you don't play those notes. So keep in mind, if it's got an X, it's you don't play them. So this is the next chord. Again, there's no high E, but there's a low E this time. But you should be seeing that the 5th string's muted. That open A. And 3rd chord. That low E and the high E is muted. 4th chord. You just play those from the 5th string downwards, and then those are muted, the high E and the low E. So yeah, you should be seeing X's in the description, and then that means you don't play them, or they're not heard. Well, basically they're just muted. Yeah, let's go with that. They're muted. So I feel like the chords that we need to do are these ones. So yeah, we'll go into depth. Not really depth, but kind of look at these a bit more closely, because I feel like they're a bit more harder to play on the acoustic, especially if the body ends here, because they're not really designed to play any chords up here. I kind of struggle playing up here as well because of this thing. I'm just like trying to play like, I don't know, I'll be playing something, because this chord's on the 11th fret, right? So as soon as I kind of try and go up, it's a bit annoying when I hit on that thing here, but it's not too distracting. So yeah, yeah, so I feel like if you get those down first, get those down, and then get to the next part, which is the picking part. Trying to think and make this easier. You know, yeah, I'll just tell you. So for the first chord, it will be first. Your first finger is on that 9th fret, and then your third finger is on that A, and then that's on the G, that's on the B. So that's how you finger the chord. And that's the next chord. That's how you finger the chord. It's the next chord. And then for this chord, you want to mute that low E with your top of the flesh of your index. So it looks like that. Kind of. Yeah, so that's how you play that chord. That's the 5th chord. And then back to the 2nd chord. Okay, now this is where I want to go depth with. So this is the next chord. And you want to use your thumb for this. So you don't want to use a bar, but your thumb. So this is how you play it. So your thumb's on the 6th string, and then your first finger's on the 3rd string, and then your third finger's on the 4th string. And then, yeah, for the 6th chord, it's exactly the same. Same shape, same fingering. Yeah. To the 5th. So let's get down. So once you get that, once you get these, get on to the next. Let's move on to the next part, which is this. So he strums it twice for the first chord, then he strums it twice again, but this time it's like strum it and then strum it again, and 3rd chord. So what he does there is let it ring, then that's the B string, 2nd string on the 12th, then on the 14th. So 12B on the 12B, 2nd string. Then on the 14th fret, it's the B again. And then go to your 3rd chord, and then repeat the exact same thing again as before. So it'll be 12 on the B, then 14 on the B, and then the 4th chord. So and then play that 11th fret 2nd string, and then let go. So take your pinky off, and then play the 9th fret on the B, which is currently being barred, and then put your pinky back onto the string on the 3rd string on the 11th fret. Yeah, so 2nd string, 11th fret, 2nd string, 11th fret, 2nd string again, 9th fret, and 3rd string on the 11th fret. Then you hit that 5th chord, and it does that. So he plays it, and then he attacks beat. You kind of you strum it really fast. So you attack the strings, and then you mute it straight away. And the way I mute it is with this part of your hand. this flesh part. So it'll be like, and then attack it really hard, and then basically just put your flesh on the string so you mute that chord. Yeah. And then back to this chord. And that's just, I kind of just strum it, so. So you don't pick it, you strum it. So strum the 6th down to the 4th string. And you want to, so you basically hit that A, but that A is muted, so that's what it sounds like. But you don't really hear that. You just hear these. You don't really hear that A. You just hear the 6th string and the 4th string, and you strum it. So you just strum from the 6th string down to the 4th. Yeah, and then you stop. So you only strum halfway, and then hit the 2nd string, then the 3rd string, and then go to the 6th chord, then hit the 6, and then the 4, then the 3. So 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string, and then go to the next chord, and then hit the 6th string, the 4th string, and the 3rd string again. Yeah. So, and then for the next part, play the 6th string again, but instead of playing the 11th fret with the thumb, you play it with the 10th fret with the thumb. So you're playing with your thumb, if that's not clear at the moment. So thumb, and then put your thumb down 1, play that 10th fret on the low E, then play the 4th, play the 10th fret on the low E, and play the 4th string on the 13, then play the 2nd string on the 11, and then play the 3rd string on the 11. So. Back to the 5th chord, and then that's basically it. So from the start, really slowly. Now what you might have noticed when I'm playing that is I'm keeping my 2 fingers here on the guitar when I'm playing, and those never leave the guitar, and they're basically just resting on the body. So they're kind of like that right now, and they're kind of just resting on that pick guard. You don't have to do this as a preference for me, but I like to do that because it gives me a bit more precision and stability when I'm trying to pick. So yeah, if you're struggling right now, maybe try and put your fingers on. Maybe that'll help you be a bit more precise and a bit more stable. If not, then just carry on with what you're doing. So yeah, it's not necessary, but it might help out if you're struggling right now. So okay, let's do it one more time. Sorry. See, I messed up there, sorry. So let's try that one more time, but from here. Yeah, okay, that's it. And that's basically the song. And then he repeats that again. There's a slight variation on how he plays it. live and how he plays on the track, but what I play now is basically the essential part of the intro. So yeah, we'll just stick with that. So practice that for now. Get used to the chords, get used to the picking patterns that he does throughout, and yeah, then we can get on to the next part of the song, which is the intro. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add to that, but I don't think so. That should be clear enough, really. I hope it's clear enough, and I hope it's not been too much of a stressful video for you. So yeah, thanks for watching.